Hey everybody, I also took a web design class a little while ago, and the final project was to create your own website. Um, as you can see, I have my website right here, my website, and it has to do with the Android operating systems. At the time, um, I'll show you my website. I have it in the final frame form. Welcome, Android OS versions. Here we have the I don't know, you could see that. I don't know why it's so. Okay, well, I'm gonna show you guys it. Here's the Android OS. There we go. Here we have the menu, Android operating systems, Android OS. Here's the Android versions. It talks about the different versions of Android operating systems, widgets, and all that stuff. That's Android 1.0, Android 1.5, the features of it. I'm sorry, you can't really. There we go. It's so bright. Android 1.6, donuts. I basically talk about what the Android versions feature, what they do, what improvements they have. As well as phones that first got the Android OS for that particular version. Then we're going to go to the Android OS 2.2 Froyo, frozen yogurt. And of course the Nexus 1 was one of them. A lot of improvements on it. Then it goes to Android 2.3 Gingerbread. Features of it. I'm sorry if you can't really see that, because scrolling down messes up the autofocus. We have Android 3.0 Honeycomb. For tablets, this is like an Android OS version that's been forgotten by a lot of people because of Ice Cream Sandwich and Jelly Bean coming out. But I prefer Honeycomb over all those. Oh, I accidentally closed it. Sorry about that. Then we got Ice Cream Sandwich. I made this website before there was Jelly Bean, so Jelly Bean isn't here. This is all the improvements Ice Cream Sandwich has. I use paragraphs, I use dots. I made a survey out of it, as you can see. It's pretty bright. I don't know why it's this bright. We had to make a website, we had to make a survey. What's your favorite Android operating system? Questions, yes, no. First name, last name. Here's the Android history. We had to create a table. When the dates, when it was released, calendar. You click on the picture, It should take you to the website talking about it. Android 1.0, as you can see. Let's go back. Let's click on Android 2.3 and see what happens. I have the hyperlink set so that when you click the pictures, you're taken to that website. It's taking some time to load. There we go, Gingerbread. The features of Gingerbread. Talks about everything that's new, CPU optimizations and stuff. Go back. Click on ice cream sandwich. And there we go. Page about ice cream sandwich and what features it has as well. And there you have it, people. There's my website on the different Android versions, and I'm talking about them and stuff. Sorry we can't really see that because of the autofocus or because of the brightness coming up. And there you go, people. Oh, I'm gonna show you my code. I wrote this all on Notepad. I didn't use a thing like Dreamweaver. I wrote all the code down of all the different pages, like Android version 1.0. As you can see, here's all the code that I wrote, all in Notepad. I didn't use any other program to write it. And I opened it with, and then I saved it as an HTML file, opened it in Internet Explorer. And there you have it. There's my website talking about the Android OS history, along with my code. I'm showing you how I wrote it and stuff, and I did it as a frame set. Alright, everybody. I hope you enjoyed my website. If you have any questions, just comment.